loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaela, and if you are a lover of natural hair, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and follow me on Instagram at the OKae. So I know before you guys like try to clown me in the comments, Kaela, is this like a part 2 to the last video? No, I decided to just go ahead and show you guys an entire separate video on how I like to diffuse my hair and just a few tips on how I kind of get my fro look. Now, if you guys are curious as to why I have a little color in my hair, I just filmed a separate video on this wax paint or hair makeup by Curlsmith. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll leave that in the cards, description box down below, and at the end card screen on this video. So make sure you guys check that out. But my hair right now is about, I'd say about 60-70% dry, and that would have to be my first tip into diffusing your curly hair. Okay, as I like to say, I prefer my products to marinate in my hair, or at least let your products set in your hair for about 30 to 45 minutes, and honestly the longer the better. And in my case, because I was like looking at videos on my computer, I let the products sit in my hair for a good hour. So just to show you guys up close what my hair is looking like as I let the products set my hair. Now for me, this was an entire experiment in itself because I kind of used a different product combination this go around. So I do see a few little problem areas, but no problem. I'll show you guys how I fix those. But the reason I like to let my products marinate or set in my hair is because I feel like my curls can be a little not diffusing, a little what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, okay, my curls can be a little bit deceiving. That's the word I was looking for. Especially when it's wet, it looks a lot wavier instead of kind of, you know, having a little ringlet like you see right there. And that's probably with most curls. I just feel like once you allow your hair to soak up the product, it'll just do its job and start curling up. So if you go in too soon while your hair is still wet, you're going to cause more frizz than you really want. Now, I always tell people, when you want that fro look, a lot of the frizz that you're creating should be in the inside and not so much the outside, because you still want it to be defined on the outside. So for starters, I like to go in with my diffuser attachment. Now you can buy these at the beauty supply store. I've seen them at Ulta, I've seen them at TJ Maxx, I've seen them at Marshalls. You literally can get these anywhere. You can get it on Amazon. So get you one of these. Now mine is kind of like the little rubber attachment that kind of just, you know, has like little 3 levels of a pop out to it. This is how it looks on the inside. And then this just pretty much is standard with any blow dryer nozzle. And I'm just going in with my Chi 1600 series blow dryer. Now for me, the first 20 minutes of diffusing, I like to have my blow dryer on the medium speed setting, which is in the middle, which I'll turn on in a second, but medium heat. I like to start off with medium heat just to kind of get it evenly dried around my head instead of going in with just hot air immediately. Sometimes I feel like that kind of creates a little bit too much frizz off the rip. So again, I like to go in with medium heat first at a medium speed. Then I just attach like that. And honestly, I don't even like to have mine pulled out like this. It's just, I like to keep it like that. Now, this is another tip. I like to go ahead and have my curls laying how I want them to set as they dry. Now, because I like to make that round fro look, I like to have it sitting like this on my head. And honestly, you can tell I still have my scarf on, which is fine, no problem. So I'm gonna go in and diffuse upward with my hair laying in the way that I want it to dry and set. That is key as you are drying. So I'm going to go in and start drying on my head. I say I like to hold it in place a good, you know, 10-15 seconds and just go around the first 20 minutes. Okay, you guys, so my first tip is, as I'm going around diffusing my hair, I like to go in upward motions. And this is one of the reasons why I love diffusing instead of sitting under a hooded dryer. One, before you even go in and diffuse it, like I said, please make sure you let the products sit in your hair for a good 30 minutes to an hour. I promise you, it will literally minimize the frizz as you go in and diffuse it. But like I was saying, I like to go in upward motions, and I feel like this kind of aids in making the curls a lot springier, fluffier, and it just kind of acts as another motion of scrunching your hair as it's drying. So for me, I find that it gives my hair, or at least my curls, a lot more pop to them, and also kind of aids in that fro look throughout the week. So also, I like to make sure that my hair is laying in the direction, or the direction of shape that I want it to dry and look in. So in this case, I kind of have my bangs kind of, already laying in front of me. So as I'm drying it, it will literally dry up in front of my face and sit right in that area. So boom, that's my first tip. And my second tip, I like to go in, and you guys can kind of see in this clip, it is definitely springing up a lot more. This is why I say, curls are literally deceiving. Like, they look like waves, but as soon as they start drying, they start to turn to ringlets. I love it. It's magic. But again, I like to kind of flip over my head in this second tip to just make sure all the curls are facing the front, and just kind of dry in this motion too. And I like to make sure the first 20 minutes is focusing on the outer layer, because I'll go in and dry the roots later. I like to do it this way, kind of working from bottom to top, or outer to in, if that makes sense, and just going in scrunching motions, literally, like I said, cupping it for 15 to 20 seconds in each cupping motion. Now the third tip, I like to go in and up the heat. Now by this point, your hair is pretty much halfway dry after the first 20 minutes on medium heat. And medium heat just ensures that it is pretty much halfway dry all around your head. And then just upping it up in the heat setting will really just ensure that it is officially dry, like completely dry. And for me, I don't even diffuse my hair 100%. I like to do it 90% before I tie it up. But again, just, still ensure that the outer portion is pretty much dry. And with this higher heat setting, I like to go in and kind of tap around on my roots and just really make sure the inner portion is pretty much dry as well. And once my hair is about 90% dry, this is how it looks. Definitely a night and day difference from the beginning where it was wet. This is why I like to diffuse in this motion, because now it is sitting exactly how I want it to sit the next day. And like I said, this is not even 100% dry, so just watch the magic happen throughout the week when you diffuse this way. Plus, I didn't even pick my hair out yet, so it looks gorgeous. The curls are popping, and now I'm going to go in with the same scarf I had when I tied my hair down, or you can use a scrunchie, and I'm just going to tie it up in a pineapple. And this is another trick I like to do, which I also mentioned on my wash and go routine. I like to go in with edge control at this point, and I put it around my edges and the nape of my neck. And then I like to go in with another scarf and tie my hair up like so. Now this is another cool little trick that I feel kind of aids in your curls being a lot springier the next day. And if you guys know, like the accordion instrument, if you kind of tuck your curls down in a spring back motion and let it kind of set like that throughout the night and just tie it away, make sure the curls are tucked away, it kind of makes them springier the next day. I don't know, I've just kind of noticed that from doing this technique. So I also get in the shower like this as well. Plus you can sleep on a satin pillowcase and put a bonnet over it if you want. And then boom, this is how my hair looks the next day, 100% dry. And I did go out in the city and I picked it out just a little bit because I know it was going to get bigger throughout the week. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this color in my hair, make sure you try or check out the video before this. I was using the Curlsmith hair paint. It is temporary vegan hair paint. So yeah, check that out. I think you guys would like it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. Bye.